Hi, my name is Taun, and I am with the KSL Greenhouse show as a co-host with Maria Chaleos. And I'm also a Utah State University Extension horticulturist, and I want to talk a little bit more about another easy-to-grow houseplant called pothos, Pothos. And it's a very common houseplant, very available, and probably among the top 3 or 4 easiest to grow houseplants there are. Pothos are related to the philodendrons, but they are in a slightly different genus. I don't know that that's either here nor there, but the thing that's good about them is that they will tolerate moderately low light for a long time and low light for several weeks at a time if you need to move them temporarily. They prefer bright light, not direct sun, but moderately bright to bright light. And as you can see here, they normally have a variegation, but oftentimes if they're grown in low light levels, they lose that variegation until they can get into light and the new growth comes out. They prefer to be grown in rooms with temperatures around 70 degrees to around 80 degrees. They also require average amounts of water. This is one that you can kill very easily with overwatering. So during the winter, every 7 to 10 days on average, depending on the pot, and that's just a generalization. And during the summer, irrigate about every 5 to 7 days. As with most houseplants, these prefer to have fertilizer through the summer, and you can just use a mild houseplant fertilizer mixed into the water you are irrigating with, or use a slow-release granular fertilizer such as Osmocote that is formulated for houseplants. These can get several feet long, but they're easy to clip and keep under control. They're also very easy to root out and grow as new houseplants if you want to do that. They're quite resistant to most pests and diseases. I already mentioned that they are susceptible to overwatering, but they will also sometimes get infestations of mealybugs, spider mites, and maybe aphids. And these can be kept off of them if you're careful about what house plants you will bring in. Make sure that they're clean. If you do happen to get them, you can use soapy water to wash them off the stems, or you can use maybe some rubbing alcohol to wipe them down. But as long as you have relatively pest and disease-free plants that you bring into your home, it shouldn't be a problem. Now, this is moderately toxic. It will cause a burning sensation if it's eaten and swelling around in the mouth and throat. And so if you have small children or furballs that like to sample your houseplants, this is one to keep out of their reach. Thank you again.